Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the first day of homeschool. Are we excited for the day? Man, you make everything so down. Come on, this is your back to school vlog.
I don't want to go back to school.
I know you don't. I know you don't want to go back to school, and trust me, if we didn't have to, we wouldn't. But it is a law. You have to do it. Mommy has to teach you.
That's
I
not
mean,
fair that BRYLEIGH doesn't have to do it.
we do have BRYLEIGH with us this morning. Good morning, beautiful. How are you today? Huh? She'd rather be home in bed right now. AYDEN is going to do good this year. We're going to have a good school year. Today will be more simple, I feel like. Always the first day to me is more short.
For homeschool,
It's just...
For homeschool, like I know last year, normally the first day is probably the most easiest day.
Mm-hmm.
But then once you get like halfway into it, it starts to get harder. But I'm hoping
It
today's
does.
not hard.
I'm
hoping today's easy.
I think today's going to be a short day. Maybe. I really don't know. But today we got a lot going on. AYDEN has an audition. Miss BRYLEIGH has a callback for one of her auditions. That means a callback, if you don't know what that is, you go through the audition part where you see where she gets in front of the blue screen. She does her audition, like reads the role, whatever. We submit that. It goes to director, like to the director, the casting people, and they then narrow it down between all the auditions to how many they want to see back to see how they look face-to-face on a Zoom call. Normally, callbacks are in person, but ever since, COVID, they're all Zoom now. Normally, I've not seen one come in that they're like, hey, I want you to come back and do it in person, which is fine. I mean, I do enjoy going to them because I think that's even more fun. It's more real, but they're just as real. People book them every day doing it by Zoom. So
it's easier doing it to Zoom too, because the place that we always get like these auditions from is all the way like in Charlotte.
It is in Charlotte, and it's downtown Charlotte, and it's like all the traffic.
The next day, like I did yesterday.
Yeah.
Like you have it tomorrow at 11:45.
It would have sucked because this would have been AYDEN's first day of school.
Going all the way to Charlotte to come all the way back home the same day.
And literally,
And I have practice tonight.
I know, and literally, how long does your your callback take?
Literally like 5 minutes.
You're there maybe 5-10 minutes. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's so annoying. Literally,
I like Zoom. I agree.
You go there to do a
I
callback.
get more nervous on Zoom though.
I can see that. I think I'd be better in
I
person.
get way more nervous.
The last time I had a
Do
callback
you?
in person, I booked the job.
See, one thing I do hate about like if you do it in person,
Mm-hmm.
you drive an hour there, right? To be in there for literally 5-10 minutes, then you have to drive an hour back.
Yeah.
So you basically have
It's
to travel
not.
2
It's
hours.
not an
for
hour. It's more
10
than that. It's more than that to go to Charlotte. But, for us anyway, what is it like 2.5?
Almost 3.
Something like that. Because we have to go.
Almost 6 hours.
It takes longer because they're downtown and the traffic. If the traffic wasn't as bad, like downtown or whatever, it wouldn't be as bad. It would be in and out, but that's normally how it goes. But this morning, BRYLEIGH is auditioning with, or I keep saying auditioning, doing the callback with another lady. So that should be fun. You get to interact with somebody. But the thing is, like, on the callback, I'm not trying to get too excited, but it looks like BRYLEIGH is the only one that was called back for her age. I'm like,
Don't they normally have all their names up there?
yes, they normally have but from your agency. Now, they might be doing multiple agencies, but yes, just from your agency, they only chose you. And I know there was it was a huge casting. I mean, BRYLEIGH, when I say, because
they
you had
said it
everybody's callback time.
Yeah, because they said it was.
Yeah. So I think you're the only one from our agency that got a call back.
Even my agent, when she sent it to us, whatever, she was like, "Get this in quick." 'Cause there was a ton of people auditioning for
What
it.
I tell you got the audition same day, auditioned that night, and you got the call back. She's right. She said there's so many people that once they find what they want, they're going to quit looking at tapes. And that's the truth. That's why I tell AYDEN, as soon as you get an audition, we need to film it same day if you
Well, if
can.
they're simple, then it's easier.
Now, BRYLEIGH just had an audition. We declined it, and I hated declining it, okay? But we declined it because it was 9 pages. It was a lot of dialogue, and we had to get it in yesterday.
Which I could have done it.
You could have
but,
done
like,
it. You knew it
for
good
one,
enough.
I was like,
BRYLEIGH wasn't 100% with the role.
yeah, I wasn't 100% with it. Plus, I
think she had.
I was tired. I wanted to take a nap before I practiced last night, and I was just like.
After we read the role, we realized she's gonna have, I think, a makeout scene, if not more.
I don't mind that. I don't mind.
Do you
that,
remember
but, like,
that little boy he had to kiss you on the cheek, or you had to kiss him on the cheek?
I freaked out.
She freaked out. All she had to do was go on the cheek.
I had to have some girl that worked for the casting. Like, she talked to her. She's like, I promise you, like, if you can nail it in one take, like, you'll be done. That's it. Like, I promise.
I had to pour to the side and talk to her. I said, look, now, I told her though, I said, if you don't want to do it, I'll tell them.
I was
and
like,
they'll just have to switch it up.
She's like, just one time. And I was like, I'll do it one time and that's it.
And
so I did
she
it
nailed
one time
it.
And I nailed it the first time. And he's like, there you go. You don't have to do it again.
That's it. And she was so embarrassed to kiss that little boy on the cheek.
I was like young.
You were little, but it was the cutest thing, you guys. And I told her.
At the end, but
it worked out so good. It was perfect. Because BRYLEIGh was playing the flashback of these grown-up couple, of teenage couple.
Like they've been dating since they were like little.
So
like,
it only made sense because they like kissed as adults or like teenagers, like not made out or anything, but just kissed or whatever. So it made sense for you to kind of give them a little kiss on the cheek. It was so cute, so cute. Yeah. But
like I was saying, I don't mind making out on camera. It's just the whole more.
We'd think they had to be a little more intimate.
I don't
and BRYLEIGh goes, I'm not ready for that. I said, then we'll just decline it.
I don't know if I could have gone more with people in the room.
Yeah. So I told her, because the way it read,
I
think there was more to it, 100%. Yeah. So I said, that's fine. If you're not ready for those type of scenes, decline. That's the beautiful thing about it.
It's not even that, really. It's like, it was just a lot of lines. I felt stressed out because the lines were like.
She didn't like the role either. It was a type of person, and they spoke very proper.
They spoke very weird, and I couldn't get it down. I had only like a few hours to learn it. I wanted to take a nap, and I was like, you know what? It's just one audition to decline. I'll probably get another.
We have to say, or I have to say, and you've got to agree, since she turned 18, it's been like, has it not?
It has.
I mean, even her agent wrote me, like she texted me the other day, because I'm really bad for checking emails, and I'm sure she does it for everybody. At least I hope she does, because if not, I feel really bad. She she texts me, and she goes, check your email ASAP. BRYLEIGH got a call back. I was like, okay, checking it right now. So I messaged her back. I said, confirmed it, excited, whatever. She said, and she was like complimenting BRYLEIGh. She's like, I told you turning 18 is going to be key for teenagers. Now that she's 18, so much is going to open up, and it really has. Like, you have not been this busy in years. And I mean, you're even more busy than your brother right now. And your brother has another audition today, but you've had 4 since he's even had one?
Yeah.
That's good.
Multiple in a night.
Yeah. So I told her, I said, I'm super excited for her. She goes, well, she's beautiful. She's like, I've watched her auditions that have came in. She's done so good. I'm so excited for her. And they are just giving her stuff left and right. So I don't like declining because you haven't been active very long. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like anytime we get something, like, do you want to do it? But this role was one we declined, and it's okay. And our agent has never been one to force us. If we read a role and we're like, we're not comfortable with that, we decline. And she'll tell you up front, please decline. Don't ever feel like you have to audition. That's why I love our agent. I do. I really do love them. They're so good to us.
I've been with them since I was 6.
You only had 2 agents before her? No, 1.
1.
But I love who we're with. I'm very thankful she represents both of them. Or they represent both of them. I'm very fortunate. But, I'm going to stay with them as long as they'll keep them. So we're going to go in. We're going to eat breakfast. We decided to come eat breakfast this morning. Aiden wanted breakfast we always do a breakfast for the first day of school. And Aiden wanted really to go out to eat. And I told him that was totally fine. I'm not upset about it. That's fine. So we're going to eat and then go home and get busy on the day because a lot's got to happen today. A lot. Oh, and I did edit the vlog last night. So at some point today I have to do that because I had a horrible migraine last night.
Well, when I get home, the first thing I'm going to do is probably get my shower just so I can be done.
Yeah, I would too.
Just so I'm not rushed or anything. And then after that I'm going to start cleaning the house.
Sounds beautiful, and then we'll get ready for that callback. All right, let's go, A. Tell them what you got to eat.
Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles. I think it's going to be good, though. It's like fried chicken tenders and waffles and syrup.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Well, that looks yummy. It's like a big boy breakfast. What'd you say?
It smells great.
It looks great. I'm not even going to kid. So I got a bowl of grits. I'm about to put BRYLEIGH some in here to share. She just got bacon. I got sausage gravy to go in my grits because if you've never tried it, it's amazing. And yeah, we're going to enjoy this breakfast and then go home and get busy. Yeah, you might have to wait a second. I'm pretty sure that stuff's on fire.
Anyways.
Yeah, he wants a bowl for his syrup. And no, I didn't forget. We are still going to do our sign. It's just now that we're home, I want him to go ahead and get started. So we might take the picture after or take a break and take it. So if he's 9 o'clock, I kind of wanted to start at 8:30, but we should be good on time. I just don't want to feel too stressed out and like rushed today. So I'm gonna let him go ahead and get started. And then I just cleaned the board off so it's wet right now. I'm gonna let it dry and then I'm gonna write on there and then we're gonna get our picture. So yeah, stay tuned. Picture will be coming soon. Okay, so we're set up. Bryleigh's in the waiting room and she's waiting for her callback. She's so nervous. But I told her, breathe, act like you're vlogging. You're just vlogging. No big deal, right? But yeah, so we're waiting. She has about 6 minutes before her time happens, but most time they're a little late. So anyway, I'm going to get off here before they come on, and I'm all rambling and talking to y'all. But anyway, wish her luck. How do we feel?
Really good.
Now tell them why you feel really good.
Because I had to, okay, so when I got on there, whatever, it was the normal lady that's normally there. She's there, like, literally every time I audition.
Yeah.
And
it's her casting company, so yeah.
So she was up there, whatever, and she's like, I'm going to have you with 2 different people. One's supposed to be playing my mom, and then one's supposed to play my grandma. And I had them up there, whatever, and we did kind of like a little, you know, improv, whatever. And then, I wasn't really supposed to say much during this one, so I kind of just stood there, like, smiled, whatever, laughed when I was supposed to. Said a little bit of something, but, like, it wasn't much, and then whatever. And then they were like, okay, well, we're going to put you in the waiting room, and if we don't need you, we'll release you, and if we need you back for anything, we'll bring you back in. So I'm standing there, whatever, I'm waiting to be released.
Normally they release.
I was waiting to be released. I'm standing there, me and Mom are talking, I was just like, yeah, whatever, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden I see the screen flip back to me being on Zoom, and I was like, what the heck? The lady came back and she's like, welcome back. And I was like, hey, I'm like, what am I doing here? And she's like, so Bradley, we're going to have you audition with one more grandma.
That's good.
Which normally is good, because if they want you to audition with more than one person, it means they're looking for other people, but like me,
they're looking for the right person to go with you.
They're looking for the right person to go with me. Normally, not always.
Yeah, not always.
I'm not sitting here saying that I'm going to choose me or anything.
Right.
Like, obviously, I don't know.
But it's good that you got to do it with
that's really
different
good
people.
because that means that they must like me if they're trying to find other people to go with me.
Right,
you know?
Right.
So, I don't know. It makes me feel good because, like, if they didn't like me, I'm sure they would have just been like, all right, boo her out, and they go find somebody else to play with these other people if they're trying to see if they go with them better.
Exactly.
But for them to choose me to work with 2 different people,
I know,
makes me feel good.
That was good.
I'm
excited. You'll probably know today if you booked it, because normally as soon as they have the last set. You might even know before their last set of auditions. Sometimes if they want to move on something, they'll just go ahead and let them know.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
But it might not be today. Aiden's gotten callbacks and found out the same day. He's gotten callbacks and we didn't find out for a week.
Yeah. But
when does it film? Is it coming up?
Not next week, but the next.
Oh, so
I'll know.
You would think.
Soon.
Yeah. Actually, now Aiden has found out the day before filming he booked something. Yeah. That's happened too.
Happened, yeah.
But most of the time I feel like they try to go and let you know.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
Stand
Part of
up.
me's excited, but I don't want to get excited because like I don't want to get my hopes up for anything. Anytime I audition or do a callback, I don't get my hopes up for nothing.
I don't either.
I get my hopes up for apps like this thing right here. When I auditioned for it, I thought I bombed it.
No, but you did.
Thought
it was
I bombed
really
it. I'm
good.
not even kidding. Like I literally got done with that, and I was like, I don't even care what it looks like. Okay, I care what it looks like, but I just finished that audition that was
Long
like
audition.
20 pages, and it took us like 3 hours to film it.
Mm-hmm.
So it was already late. I was tired, and I had spent like my whole time working on that. And then we filmed this last one, and I was like, whatever, hurry up.
It was
get
literally
it done.
one take.
Yeah, I was
and
like, hurry
it.
up, whatever, get it done. Like, I'm just gonna like get it done and be done. So I did it, and I was like, whatever, I don't even care what it looks like. And we sent it in, and then we actually ended up doing it twice. And Mama just told me today that she picked the one she didn't like first.
Yes, I did, because when I went back and watched it, I liked the first one better.
Yeah.
We did it twice, because the first one I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
And then the second one, I was like, okay, I like that better. But then once I watched it back, the first one.
Yeah.
So I went with your first take.
Yeah, so I did it, and I was like, whatever, like, that one will probably end up not getting anything for it. And then I ended up getting something for it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I try not to get my hopes up with anything. I still don't get my hopes up for like this.
I know.
Even though like that felt like good because it was
did
like,
feel
you know,
good.
like,
You got multiple people to audition with.
yeah.
They didn't tell
So it
you to
makes
leave and let the grandma stay and get somebody else for her.
Because like to me,
Yeah.
like it makes it seem like, you know, if they didn't like me the first time, they would have been like, boot her out.
Did you even meet the director?
No.
Okay, director was watching.
Yeah.
So what?
There was another lady up there. She had her camera off.
Uh-huh.
It would flash to her
black square,
screen,
yeah.
and her name at the bottom, but she would talk. The lady that kept referring to her, whatever. She would talk, but there'd be no picture of her, no nothing.
Yeah, see, she was watching.
So yeah, there was another guy watching too, because remember she talked to him, and he was and she said that she wrote down that was amazing whenever she got done.
That.
She's like, I wrote down that was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
But part of me is a little excited, but I try not to get my hopes up.
What if you book it?
I know, but we're not going to get excited because we don't know.
Are you glad it's over? Mm-hmm. How was your first day of school?
Okay.
So me and BRYLEIGH went outside. I don't know if I showed my hair for like 20 minutes. And my hair's flat, so now I gotta recurl it. Like all the curls fell out. Yes?
Would you do a side braid or would you curl my hair?
I like the side braid. Okay, she's trying to figure out how to do her hair tonight. You want to tell them where we're going?
To see Aspen.
We're going to see Aspen. They are having a snack for the grandparents today, and you can go have snack with Aspen. So we're going to do that. Aiden's going to go with me.
Unless we're just getting a snack and leaving.
I don't think that's what it meant.
It doesn't even say that you go get your snack and go eat it with the baby. It just says you go get a snack. It don't say nothing about the babies.
I don't think we're just going to walk up in there and go get a snack and then leave.
How many people you think really going to be at this?
Nobody, hardly, probably. Because, I mean, a lot of
If
grandparents
we're
are
the
busy.
only ones there, all the kids going to come swarm around us.
No, it'd be all right. It'd be all right. You can help me.
Snack.
So, we're going to go. I didn't know today was Grandparents' Day. I didn't know that either. But we're going to go up there. Me and A. Barry's on the way home. BRYLEIGH's left. She's going to Chris's house to hang out with him. And then we're going to a game later. And Aiden's got his first practice tonight with his team.
Yay.
So, that should be fun.
Oh, Nolan and Grayson are practicing with me.
Same time?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So that works out this year because we'll all be grouped up together.
You sure
I have
will.
Beckett on my team and Nolan has Grayson on his team.
Awesome.
So then when we have practice, we'll group up together.
Oh, that'd be nice, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to go see Aspen. I'm not going to be able to film in there, but I'm going to try to get at least a picture. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, that was the hardest thing to do. Not going to see her, leaving her. She cried so hard. I mean, her little face and her little heart was so broke having to leave her. And I would have took her with me, but we've got to leave. Like, as soon as Barry gets home, we're leaving to go grab some dinner. Then Aiden's got practice, and then we're going to a hockey game tonight. And then we got to get home, and it's going to be late, and then we're right back at the hockey rink again tomorrow. And I told Kayla, I was like, I'd take her with me, but she will never last that late. It'll probably be 11 o'clock before we leave the rink. Easy. And she's in bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I hate doing that to her, but oh my gosh, you guys. So I got this. It's a little happy grandparents' day, and it's got her little handprint on it. And then they also gave us this, and it's got little magnets on the back so I could put it on the fridge. It's Aspen and a heart. Isn't that cute? Yeah, that was so hard. It was so hard to leave her. I mean, she cried so hard, like it broke my heart. Gosh, I hate it so much. But I know they were like, are you taking her with you? I was like, I would, but I can't today. And they're like, oh, that's fine, no problem. And she went and got her passy and was asking for her blanket. She thought she was leaving. Whew, that was so hard. And I just text Kayla. I said, that was the hardest thing ever. I don't want to ever do that again. Next time I've got to bring the car seat and just take her with me. Plus, BRYLEIGH has the car seat in her car because BRYLEIGH came and picked her up last time. So I wouldn't be able to get her anyway because I don't have anything for her to ride in. But, oh, that was terrible. It broke my heart. So we're going to go home, get Barry, and then take off and go grab some dinner. Did you enjoy seeing Aspen, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Sad, won't it?
Yes, very sad.
It broke my heart, but
Yeah, same.
she's a mess. I love her so much. Oh my gosh, she's such a stinky pot.
She was stealing other kids' crackers.
She was stealing everybody's food, their cookies, their juice. I'm like, baby, no.
She would have never done that if we were there.
No, she would have sat in her seat the whole time like she's supposed to. But as soon as we got there, you know how it is. They want to show off and act up, and
Yeah.
that's how it is, and it's totally
Absolutely.
fine. Oh, it was so sweet, though. I love her so much.
And I feel like my camera's ready, but at the same time, I just cleaned it.
Your camera's always dirty.
It is always dirty. It's really bad. But me and Chris are at Taco Bell because we were both hungry. So we got food and we got boxes. I don't ever get a box, but it was like the cheapest thing
Yeah, it really
is
was.
a box. Cause like I normally just get 3 tacos, but that's $8. This is 7. So you're saving $1. You know what I mean?
I'm getting way more food.
And getting way more food. So I hope my mom and dad aren't like planning on eating dinner when I get home. I hope they've already eaten because probably not we could be hungry, but it's fine. It's okay. So we're gonna sit here. We're gonna eat, and then Chris is already eating without me.
No way.
Whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna eat, and then yeah, that's pretty much all. I have my own. Okay, we're gonna eat.
All right, let's see. What looks better? Oh, you can see us like that. Let's do that because that's just too orange. All right, we are home. Game was good, you guys. They won 8-2. We watched State play. I don't even know if I filmed any of the State game. I filmed Aiden like his practice or whatever, but then we went to the State game, and I honestly don't know if I filmed. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. I think I filmed the audience, and that was it. But anyway, they won. It was great. We're tired. It's 1:30 almost in the morning. Barry and Aiden got home a little before we did because they stopped and got cookout. BRYLEIGH was at the rink talking to Chris, so they sat there and talked for a little bit, and we left, and now we're home, and I'm so tired. My eyeballs are hurting. But before we get off the vlog and like end it for the night, I wanted to tell you guys that I got an email today. While I was sitting at Aiden's practice, I got an email from our agent, and they said that BRYLEIGH has been put on as the right to first refusal. Isn't that what it's called? Yes. And that doesn't mean she's booked it, but she is close to booking it, the job she auditioned for today. So let me kind of do a little explaining real quick, sum it up. Most of the time, you do the audition, you do a callback, you get booked. Sometimes you get the callback, and then you get this, the first refusal. And that pretty much means that they are literally between her and somebody else. And they're also just trying to make sure they've got her locked in if they choose her. So that's kind of what they do. Like, it gives them the right to be like, okay, never mind, we're not going to book you. We are going to book you. And once you agree to it, you're locked in as, I'm going to take the job if you give it to me type thing. So she is like right there booking it, okay? So I'm super excited for her. I am. Aren't you excited? Mm-hmm. So we might find out maybe this weekend. I'm feeling like it's probably going to be more like Monday or next week because normally a lot doesn't happen during the weekend. So they wanted BRYLEIGH's sizes, her height, her weight, like shoes, pants, shirt type thing. And I agreed. I'm like, yes, confirming BRYLEIGH that she's accepting the right to first refusal. And I sent all her stuff in, so now we just sit and we wait. But you guys, she's so close to booking it. Like, if they come back and say, oh, she didn't get it, it literally would have been like, I mean, you would have been like so close. It has to be between you and somebody else. And they're just trying to make that final decision of which one to go with. I'm so excited for her. I really am. And if she books it, that'll be some good money in her pocket. Won't it, Bri? Mm-hmm. It will. But we're ending it here. I'm going to go and probably get a bowl of ice cream because why not? And then I'm going to bed. Because we have to be up so early in the morning because Aiden has practice again first thing in the morning. So anyway, we'll see you then. Come back. Love you. See you then.